Today we're talking about Garruk Cursed Huntsman, or Garruk Cursed Huntsman if you'd rather. It's been 15 years and I'm still not totally sure on that. Garruk costs 4 black green and starts at 5 loyalty. 0. Create 2 2/2 black and green wolf creature tokens with, when this creature dies, put a loyalty counter on each Garruk you control. -3, destroy target creature, draw a card. -6, you get an emblem with, creatures you control get +3/+3 and have trample. This is a permanent overrun as an emblem. Wow. There's a couple directions we could take this deck, and the first I want to talk about is Super Friends, but specifically Garruk Super Friends, just Garruk, because when those wolves he makes dies, you put a loyalty counter on each Garruk you control, not just this one. Is it really Super Friends if it's just Garruk, just a bunch of Garruks? I don't know, but I do like it. And there are 8 Garruks that we could include in the deck. That's not bad, really. For a slower, more casual build, we could pick a signature spell that cheats more Garruks into play off the top of our library. Kamal's Druidic Vow, Genesis Wave, and Storm the Festival do just that. And even if you don't get a Garruk, you can still get something else. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering for 5, put up to 1 target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard into the battlefield under your control. Destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. A 2-for-1 that can get one of your Garruks back from the graveyard. That could be pretty strong. I think even better is Blood on the Snow for 6 mana. Choose 1, destroy all creatures or destroy all planeswalkers. Then return a creature or planeswalker card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snow mana spent to cast this spell. This one is particularly synergistic, because it can kill all your wolf tokens, which you really want to die anyway, kind of. That makes you put loyalty counters on all your Garruks, and then you can return another Garruk from your graveyard to the battlefield, or another creature if you want. In a pinch, it can also destroy all the planeswalkers. Sometimes you just gotta. A signature spell with Proliferate would be a good choice too. Proliferate up all the counters on all your Garruks. Or we could pick a signature spell that populates. Remember, populate says create a token that's a copy of a creature token you control. Druid's Deliverance and Full Flowering are the only 2 options we have for that as a signature spell. But possibly even better is Second Harvest. For 4 mana, instant, for each token you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. It doubles your wolf tokens, it doubles other creature tokens, heck, it even doubles treasure tokens. This would be a really strong choice. Saw in Half is another unique way to do it. For 3 mana, it's an instant, destroy target creature. If that creature dies this way, its controller creates 2 tokens that are copies of that creature, except their base power is half the creature's power and their base toughness is half the creature's toughness. So you kill 1 wolf, which you want to do anyway, and you make 2 more. Of course, you can do it to other creatures in your deck too, and even to your opponent's creatures in a pinch if you've got to stop an attacker. Then we've got a bunch of ways to sacrifice creatures for benefit. Diabolic Intent sacks a creature and goes searching for any card, puts it in your hand. Village Rites, Bankrupt in Blood, and Plumb the Forbidden all sacrifice creatures and draw you cards. Spark Harvest destroys target creature or planeswalker. Deadly Brew makes everybody sack a creature or planeswalker, and when you do, you return another permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. And Culling Ritual for 4 destroys each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Add black or green for each permanent destroyed this way. I've seen this one net quite a bit of mana actually. It's a lot better than I initially thought. You could even do a wolf tribal build with Howl of the Night Pack or Predator's Howl. These wolves are just ordinary wolves. They don't give you loyalty counters when they die, but it's still a neat idea. If you enjoyed this video, you can check out one of my many other videos exploring planeswalkers for Oathbreaker and what signature spells might be best for them. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.